Namaste children. Today we are going to talk about current. Under current electricity, first you have to know what do you mean by current, its current definition, and how the current we can produce. So, current electricity mainly we can say that it is a branch of physics which deals with the study of charges under a motion. So, when a charges are in motion, it produces a current. So, particularly when we say that, so what is current? Before that, we have to see what is current electricity. So, it is a branch of physics which deals with the study of charges under a motion. So now second part is the definition of a current. Now you know this is a conductor, the wire we have taken, in which our particular charges which are under a flow. So charges are under a flow. The diagrammatically it is shown. So we can say that an electric current is a flow of electric charges. So flow of electric charges. Symbol for a current I. So I is equal to the charges Q which is under a motion. So divided by time. So Q by T is equal to I, that is a current. So the unit of a current is ampere. That is, you can define 1 ampere. So 1 ampere is equal to the charge Q you can measure in a coulomb. So 1 coulomb divided by time, that is we can measure in a 1 second, that is in a SI unit we have to write. So 1 coulomb per 1 second is equal to 1 ampere. So the unit of current, the SI unit of a current is ampere. It is equal to 1 coulomb per 1 second. And if you know about the types of a current according to its magnitude and direction, electric current is of two types. Direct current, we call it as a DC, and another one is an alternating current, that is a AC. Direct current, DC, it is a magnitude and direction where it will not change with respect time. So if the current's magnitude and direction will not change with respect to time, we call it as a direct current. But in case of alternating current, the magnitude changes continuously and it can change its directions periodically. Then we call it as an alternating current. So an alternating current whose magnitude changes continuously and changes its direction periodically is called alternating current. If you go for an example for a DC current, a cell or a battery which we are using at a home, or a DC dynamo, etc., all the sources of a direct current. And alternating current, if the main source is an AC dynamo, we usually use AC dynamo is a source of alternating current. And as I said, the charge carriers are under motion. So if you see which are the charge carriers, based upon that we can see material and all, we can say these are the charge carriers in particular things and the causes a current. So in metals and vacuum tubes, the current is due to the flow of electrons. In electrolytes, in chemistry your subject usually you see, in electrolytes the current is due to the flow of ions. In semiconductor material, in other chapters and all, you will study what you mean by a semiconductor also. So in semiconductor, the current is due to the flow of electrons and also the holes. In discharge tube, the current is due to the flow of ions and electrons. And in our chapter in further we will study, that is electric current in conductor is due to the flow of electrons from lower potential to the higher potential. So that finishes today's class regarding the current and the metals, conductors and all, in where the current can be created, and we have learned the units also. Thank you.